Hey there my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. My name is Claire and today's pick a card reading is how is your person feeling about you right now. So we're going to be checking in on the energies surrounding your connection with you and your person of interest. See if you are on their mind, if they're thinking about you, what they're feeling about this situation right now. Okay, so but before we jump in, I very quickly just want to let you know that I have started a new channel. It's called Clair Summer. Over there we are talking all things manifesting, so manifesting love, manifesting a soulmate, manifesting a specific person. And I've also got affirmations on there and affirmation rampages as well for kind of motivating you. So loads of good stuff coming up over on that channel. If that's resonating with you, do check that out. Come and join the family. It is all linked in the description box below this video. But let's take a look at your crystals. I've got 3 groups for you today. Group number 1 is the Jade Palm Stone. Group number 2 is the Pink Flower Agate, and group number 3 is the Citrine. Take as much time as you need, as always, to make your selection. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time to kind of meditate on the crystals, listen to your inner voice, listen to your intuition. It will guide you as to which of the groups will resonate with you today in your situation, okay? But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp. It will take you to the relevant place in the video where your reading starts, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful Jade Palm Stone. I'm so happy you're here. I'm all cozy today. It's a cold, rainy day here in England, so I'm just happy just to be kind of all cozy, and I've got my nice cup of tea and I'm reading the cards, so yeah, it feels good. But let's find out what's going on between you and your person of interest today. What's going on for you? What is it that Spirit wants to share with you regarding this connection? Tribe. This is interesting. Beautiful elephants on this card. So an elephant may be a sign for you in this connection. It may come up as a sign over the next few days, that Spirit connecting with you, right? But this is really just saying, I'm getting a couple of messages. This person is part of your soul family, okay? Part of your family of light, part of your soul tribe, okay? So you may feel like you have a very strong bond with them. You don't understand why you feel this way, why you feel so intensely about them, or why it feels like you have such a strong bond with them, or that they feel so familiar. This person is always traveling with you, right, across all lifetimes, coming to you in many different forms, right, to kind of be in your circle, your inner circle, maybe a little bit further away from you, but they're always going to be in your life regardless of what lifetime you're in, and they are absolutely meant to be with you. And in your life you may find that you feel like you already know them, or that there's somebody who gives you a lot of solace at times, you know, when you're kind of talking, they really understand you, or something like this, or you see the world through the same kind of lens. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, is what I'm sensing. There may be issues of loyalty as well that I'm getting around this as well. You know, it's about your tribe. You know, I feel like you're the kind of person who wants to have good people around you, right? You want to have good people around you who've got your back, who are on your side, who are loyal, right? Who treat you good, all of that. And so there's this, and I feel like that is very, very important to you, that people are loyal to you. So there may be some aspect around that coming up. Still very early. So yeah, throat chakra issues coming up there as well. So that's what I'm feeling. So you're just like, I don't feel like there's been any kind of shady behavior or anything like that, but it feels like their loyalty is important to you, or that their loyalty is maybe under question, right? You're just like, you know, you're part of my tribe, I've let you in. So this is someone that you've let into your life, into your inner circle, into your heart, right? And so, it's like you don't do that for just anybody. What I'm hearing is that you're very discerning about who you let get close to you, about who you let get near you, right? Other people, they can stay at arm's length, but like you're very discerning about who you let into your inner circle, right? And this person you've let into that, to be closer to you, right? And that is a gift that you have given them. So it's just like, do they recognize that gift, I guess, is what's coming up. Let's see what else we have. We get the card mask. This one comes out a lot, okay? So I feel like your person is kind of masking something. They're kind of wearing that false mask in order to kind of protect themselves so that they're not appearing too vulnerable. And I think you're very astute, okay? You know what's what. You've had some life experiences and you're just like, it's like you see them. They think that they are, that you don't see the real them because they've got this persona that they wear or this mask that they wear, you know, of kind of being super confident or having it all together or being cold and not having any emotions. Nobody affects them and they can handle anything. And it's just like you see the real person. They don't realize that, but you're just like, yeah, I see the bigger picture and I see you as you truly are. And like you could even say that to their face. You can just be like, I see you as you truly are. Right, you're not fooling me, right? And they would kind of bat that away. But this is what I'm seeing here. So they're kind of wearing this mask, but it's not fooling you, right? You just see them as they really are because they're part of your soul tribe, they're part of your soul family. You're very intuitive, you're very astute when it comes to kind of getting the measure of people and their characters. So I feel like out of everything, it just feels frustrating that they won't show up for you in a way that's authentic, right? That's what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we have. Clarity, yeah. Coming in here, this kind of crystal ball image or this electricity as well. So I feel like there's clarity, some sort of understanding coming in this connection. But again, that energy of just like, they're trying to kind of put this mask up or put this front up, but you just see things clearly anyway. You just see things clearly and you're just like, look, I want to connect from that authentic space. But I see more clarity coming in for you. That could be in the form of communication, right? I feel like you're definitely sending a lot of psychic messages to one another, right? If you send them a psychic message, they will get it. It will be received loud and clear is what I'm hearing. But also when they're thinking about you, you are picking up on that as well. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel like there's some kind of truth coming out that's really going to kind of clear the air, that's going to clear things up for you. Excuse me, my voice is so croaky. Elusive. I feel like maybe your person has ghosted you, that they've been very quiet. Okay, this could be that they're physically elusive. You know, you're just like, where are you? You've gone quiet on me. You've ghosted me. You're keeping a low profile. They've kind of distanced themselves, pulled themselves away from this. Okay, or it could be kind of more energetic, like their energy is elusive. You're just like, well, you're with me or we're talking, but I feel like we're not talking about anything real or we're not connecting, right? And the reason that you're not connecting is because they're not showing up in a way that is authentic. They're showing up in a way where they're trying to put this mask on because they're trying to fool you into thinking that they're cooler than they are or that you don't affect them, right? But you've got their number. You understand what it is that they're doing. Right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness, we have engagement. So a higher level of commitment is definitely on the cards, right? This person knows that you have long-term potential, right? That you are somebody who's kind of to be taken seriously, right? Is what I'm seeing with this. It could be that they are, that you are engaged to one another, or you're thinking about getting engaged, or you've thought about it, or it's something that you are manifesting at this time, right? But I feel like this is a positive sign from Spirit that things are kind of ascending to a new level through whatever process. It may feel like, you know, you've taken a step back from this or whatever, but Spirit is just saying, look, you don't need to worry, right? Engagement is on the cards, commitment is on the cards. It may be that you and your person are thinking a lot about commitment, or that your person is thinking about commitment, right? This is something that you're getting clarity on, or you will receive clarity about, okay? Over the next month or so. Let's see what else is going on. Let's check out your tarot. Yeah, I see Aquarius energy coming through here. You are going to be getting the truth. Pisces, you may be dealing with the Pisces as well, is what I'm saying, right? The truth. There's something that has been hidden. They have been like evasive is what I'm sensing, right? They've just been, it's like I see them kind of doing a little dance, or kind of trying to avoid like your direct gaze or a direct conversation or something like this. They're trying to dodge it. This is kind of, I'm seeing somebody who's kind of trying to sidestep something, right? This is what I'm sensing. They're trying to sidestep telling you the truth. Okay, there's something that they don't want you to know. That's kind of, what I'm hearing is it's a secret. So they've got a secret that they've been hiding from you. It doesn't feel very shady, but it could be, but it feels more like something that they want to hide from you, that they feel shame about, or that they feel would make them unworthy of love, or that they're insecure about, like hiding an insecurity is what I'm seeing here. But the truth is coming out for you, and it's being revealed to you in little bits and pieces, like clues is what I'm hearing. You're putting all these little bits and pieces together. You're kind of putting all these clues together of just being like, oh, this is where your words and your actions don't match up. Or this is when you said one thing, and then like a couple of weeks later you said the opposite, right? And you're putting all this together, and then you're kind of putting that picture, the bigger picture together, okay? It's what I'm seeing, right? But what I'm hearing from Spirit is they've worked quite hard to keep this from you, whatever it is that they're ashamed of, or that is their insecurity, okay? But you are getting the full picture, but you're getting it a little bit at a time. That's what I'm sensing as well. Let's see what else is going on. Leo's energy showing up here really strongly. Is what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's this really strong energy that there may have been a third party situation, or a third party energy, right, in this. It could be that they just want to spend more time with their friends than they do with you, or you feel like they make their friends a priority over you, is what I'm seeing here. Excuse me, I'm just getting a call coming in. Right, let's focus. Yeah, it's what I'm saying, that they're making their friends a priority over you, okay? Rather than kind of doing what they need to do, which is kind of to level up and to kind of be direct and to kind of show up for you in the way that you would like. So it feels like they've kind of been focusing on distractions and things like this, or that they've been distracted from this connection, or from you, or from dealing with this, is what I'm seeing. And it could be their friends. But like I was saying, there is a third party energy here, right? That third party, like I was saying, could be their friendship group, could be work, could be an old flame, something like this, that you know that they're still in contact with. But whatever it is, I feel like you are kind of rejecting that you've just kind of said, this is my boundary, this is no good to me, and if you're going to show up for me in this way, it's a no from me, right? Or this is kind of what's in your energy field of just like, you know, if you're not going to make me a priority, if you're not going to choose me, then I'm kind of done with this, or I'm done with you, right, is what I'm saying. It's just like, there is this energy as well where you may have felt like you were stabbed in the back or something, right? It could be that they were keeping something a secret, where they were still talking to their ex. If this is the case, this is something you already know about. This is the past energies, right? It's something that you were suspicious of, or that you were aware of, right? And you feel like, you know, they've been flirting with somebody else, talking to somebody else, talking to their ex, hooking up with somebody else, whatever it is, and when they should have been with you, and you feel like, you know, that they've betrayed you, okay? It's just a message for some of you, not for all of you, and it's only your message if it resonates, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, they feel like they don't understand you. I see Pisces energy showing up here really strongly. You may be dealing with the Pisces, right? They see you, they see everything that you've got going on in your life, right? They feel like you're fine without them. So you may be doing a really good job of kind of, or that you don't need them. If you are together, they feel like you don't need them, because like you're very self-sufficient. You've got it all kind of going on for yourself. You're working towards your own goals and dreams. I really feel like you're very grounded. You've got a lot of stuff going for you, right? You've really kind of, you know, had a glow up, or kind of really leveled up. Like maybe before in the past, this would have really unsettled you, and now you're just like, you're in this energy of your own power, where you're just like, you do you, because I've got so much going on in my life. I know that there is just like a revolving door of opportunities for me, right, in terms of career and work and money and love and fun, right, all of that. So they feel like you're very mysterious to them. They don't know what to do about things. They're very reluctant to make any kind of decision about what to do. There's this kind of stalemate between you both. You're not making a move, they're not making a move. They're a little bit afraid of you, okay? You really kind of mirror their insecurities, right? You may not realize that you're doing this, and I know that you're not doing it on purpose, but there's just something about your energy frequency, which is a little bit triggering to them, and you really mirror their insecurities, their kind of deepest fears back to them, okay? So it makes them a little bit unsure of you, is what I'm seeing, right? Because they're just like, they're attracted to you and they're drawn to you, they desire you, they want to be with you, they find you magnetic, and yet when they are close to you, there's like this element of discomfort because you're soul family, because you're soul tribe, you know them very well, right? You recognize them at the soul level, you see them, like we were saying, you don't fall for the mask that they show everybody else, right? That everybody else falls for. You see the real them, and this makes them kind of squirm. I'm hearing the word squirm. It makes them kind of squirm around because they feel like they're in a very direct gaze, right? When they're with you, it feels like a very, not literal, but like energetically, it feels like a very direct gaze to them, and it feels very intense, right? And they can't handle it. So yeah, they're attracted to you and they want to come towards you, but then on the other hand, when they're with you, they feel very exposed, very vulnerable, because you see them as they really are, right? And this is maybe stopping things from progressing a little bit, but you can't unsee what you see, right? It's like you understand them, you understand their motivations, when they do self-sabotage or when they do undermine things, you're just like, I see you clearly, I know why you're doing this. Right? Let's see what else we've got going on. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with your energy to see how you're showing up. You're showing up really powerfully as well. So I see Aquarius energy here really strongly, Aries energy as well in your reading. So it's just like, again, you're in this energy of just like, you know what it is that you want and you are in your power. And I feel like perhaps you weren't that person in the past, but you are now, okay? And I feel like your person is not used to dealing with somebody who is like so large and in charge, so sort of in control of their own life, right? You're very direct, you know what it is that you want, you have a vision, right? Is what I'm sensing. And if you are in no contact or you're separated from this person, I feel like it's something that you've really you're doing the self-care, right? You're prioritizing yourself, right? You're just like, well, if you don't want to prioritize me, I love myself and I'm going to prioritize myself, right? And you're just taking your healing to the next level, the journaling, the manifesting, the meditation, right? The spending good time with friends, spending time in nature. You're doing all that stuff to kind of heal yourself and to kind of put yourself in a good feeling state if this isn't a particularly good feeling situation, right? It's what I'm sensing. So, and it's like you're determined not to let this affect you or not to let it get you down. It's just like, it's more fuel for your fire. It's more fuel for you to kind of be focused on your dreams, right? To work towards your dreams. It's kind of like you're not allowing this situation with this person to distract you from what it is that you want, okay? It's on your mind, it's important to you, you feel it very strongly, there's like, you have such a lot of love for this person and this love is so unconditional, right? You're just like, I see you clearly, I love you anyway, right? I see your insecurities, I love you anyway. I see the mistakes that you've made, I love you anyway, right? This is the energy that I'm getting. You love them unconditionally. And I feel like you love them more than they're able to love themselves, or you love parts of them that they are unable to love, right? That's what I'm seeing here. They see you as very, very strong, okay? Like stronger than they are, like emotionally stronger than they are, like very resilient is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like you've been through a lot, okay, to get here. Like you've learned a lot of spiritual lessons, maybe you've had a spiritual awakening or you've been on a journey, but you've been very resilient. You've kind of overcome those tough times, right? And those tough times have made you who you are, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, they're sorry. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Your person is sorry, okay? They want to apologize to you. There isn't a strong energy of regret here. And they feel like, I see Sagittarius energy in your reading. And they feel like sorry. And it's not that they feel sorry within themselves and it's regret and they're feeling their own suffering. They want to express that apology to you, is what I'm saying. There's a lot here. They want to talk to you. They're definitely going to talk to you and message you. They've got a lot that they want to say. I see you having some kind of conversation where they are, you're kind of, you know, up past midnight or up at 1 a.m. still talking to one another. You're getting everything out in the open. This is this clarity that we were seeing in the beginning, and it's going to bring a lot of balance between you. It's going to bring a lot of healing between you and your person in order to kind of clear the air. So I see you clearing the air. They're checking you out on social media. I see that they're going to message you. I feel like it's going to be very, very soon. It's going to be very kind of soothing. It's going to really help you to feel better. It's going to bring things back into balance between you and your person. Okay, I feel like they're going to be coming towards you full force. Maybe you haven't heard from them, but they're going to just be blowing up your phone, or when they do contact you, it's going to be like a flurry of messages, but it's all going to be like really good feeling stuff. It's like they're going to say exactly what it is that you need to hear in order to feel better, or to kind of move forward with this, or to kind of heal this situation. Okay, it's like exactly what you need. It isn't fluff, it isn't nonsense. It's like exactly what you want to hear. Your person's got a lot that they want to discuss with you. I feel like this has got a lot to do with you holding your own. You haven't chased them, right? I just feel like whatever has happened, whatever's happening, you've maintained your poise the whole time. Okay, you've maintained your poise and just kind of worked on yourself and your self-care, and on kind of maintaining your inner state. And they respect that, okay? And now they want to come towards you. Virgo's energy showing up here, Leo energy as well. More Sagittarius energy. Your person wants a fresh start with you. Absolutely 100%. They're like, there's this energy of, can we just forget all about this? This is what they want to say to you. They want to say, will you give me another chance? Or will you give me a chance? Or is there like any hope for us? Right? I feel like your person's quite idealistic. It's just like, I feel like maybe you're more emotionally mature than they are, and that you kind of understand what it takes to have like a real loving relationship, and your person is a little bit naive about kind of what it takes in terms of communication, in terms of making time for one another, in terms of prioritizing things, in terms of sacrifices or compromises, right? But I see that here. But they definitely want a fresh start with you. And it's just like they're in this energy of like, I am prepared to put the work in. I am prepared to put the effort into doing this, right? They want to go on this adventure with you, and they've got a plan about kind of seeing this happen. And then the closing card is the 1111 card, this kind of beautiful Four of Wands. So going through this new gateway, you know, moving towards something which is more settled, which is more stable, which is more secure, you know, kind of again a leveling up of this connection, you know, engagement, marriage, moving in together, right? Committing, like making a commitment to you. They're in this, they're like, will you, what I'm seeing is that they want another chance, or they want a chance, an opportunity with you to show you that they have matured, to show you that they've got more of an idea about what it is that they want, that they're able to put more effort into this, that they're able to commit to you, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have for you in the Oracle cards. I regret lying to you. Oh my goodness. So there is this here that I was seeing at the beginning of your reading, that there has been like, they could have lied to you by omission, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, or they could have lied directly to you. But again, you know, I see this energy where they regret that and they want to apologize to you. It's really clear in your reading, really clear. I wish I had treated you better, okay? Another powerful message that I'm seeing in your reading. I wish I had treated you better. And this is what they want to talk to you about. This is what they've realized. But they've realized this as a result of the way that you treat yourself, as a result of the way that you have behaved with kind of with poise, okay, with surety, with confidence, right? By investing in yourself, by turning that energy back towards you. And now they realize, right? It's just like you have shown them your value by the way that you have behaved and the way that you have treated yourself. And it's like, it's made them look immature. It's made them look stupid, right? It's made them look petty, right? and they're just like, I don't want to be this person. And they want another chance to show you that they can be committed and that they can show up for you in a leveled up way, okay? Right, that's everything that I have for you. It feels like there's a lot of intense energy here that I've been picking up on as well. So let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know, I'd love to hear from you. If you're looking to find out more about this, your person, what the blocks are, whether you'll be together, how long it's going to take, I do recommend getting a personal reading. I recommend Psychic Source. They offer one of the best deals out there, in my opinion. They're a really friendly platform, and Psychic Source are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1 a minute. Okay, so it's amazing because a lot of these things can be pretty pricey. So you can get like a longer, more in-depth reading to have all your questions answered for a fraction of the price. So check that out if it resonates. It's $1 a minute, and they offer a satisfaction guarantee. So if you are not happy with your reading for whatever reason, then they will offer you another reading with the psychic of your choice, absolutely for free. So you cannot say fairer than that. It's all linked in the description box if you want to check that out. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 2 and this amazing pink flower agate. So gorgeous. Okay, let's find out what the energies are between you and your person and how they are feeling about you right now in this situation today. So let's see what messages Spirit wants to come through for you right now. Oh, we have the card communication. So I feel like communication is a little bit of an issue. I'm really hearing from Spirit with all these kind of connections here that you and your person communicate on lots of different levels. So you're really communicating in the 5D, sharing a lot of information. I feel like you share information when you connect sexually. I feel like you share information kind of intuitively. You share information kind of through psychically, right? Through sending each other psychic messages. So there's a lot going on here around the communication as well. If you are expecting communication, if you're hoping for communication, this is a strong sign that they are going to reach out to you, that they are going to message you, that they want to be in contact with you, okay? I feel like your energy and their energy, just like you're just so connected with this person at all levels. I just see so much exchange between you, and so much that you are kind of, you're getting downloads from them and they're getting downloads from you. So you're teaching each other a lot. You're creating a lot of expansion with one another, right? Through these exchanges that you're having. And it's just like, it's not necessarily verbal is what I'm sensing. It may not necessarily kind of be what you say. You may not realize that, and yet it's creating expansion anyway. And there's just like a lot of energetic exchange between you. Okay, so this could show up in terms of new understandings or new ideas, or kind of an expansion in consciousness, or new perceptions, right? New information coming into you, right? It's as a result of this person, you're kind of like a lock and a key for kind of unlocking each other's potential to learn a particular lesson, to grow, to learn something, whatever it is. So we'll explore this further, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you with this person. Right, you've got 2 coming out. Oh my goodness. You get self-worth. Right, somebody in this connection, there is an issue here about their own worthiness of love. This could be you, it could be your person, but if there are some issues here, then this is something this could be some of the information that you're exchanging, that you're kind of learning from one another about your own worthiness, right? Where your vulnerabilities are, where your weaknesses are, or vice versa with your person, okay? Where you need to kind of show yourself compassion, where you need to extend compassion, where you need to show yourself some gentleness and some love, and stop giving yourself such a hard time, okay? Or just this idea that, you know, maybe you've got to earn love, or that love is difficult. Just about your own worthiness when it comes to love, or your person and their self-esteem, and how worthy they feel of receiving the beautiful, pure love that you have to offer. And then we get the card return coming out, this person reaching their hand out to you, right? That if this person, if you're in separation, or it's long distance, or you're apart for some reason, this person is coming back to you, okay? Without a shadow of a doubt, this person is coming back to you. They want to reach out to you, they want to be touching you, they want to be in your energy, and they're coming back around, okay? So that's what I'm saying. If you don't want that, you can stop it, but this person wants to reach out to you. They want to connect with you in some way, and they are coming back, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And if that is more energetic or emotional, that they've been emotionally distant, they're going to return to you as well, okay? Is what I'm seeing. If it isn't a physical distance, right? We have the card avoiding. So I feel like there's been like an energy around this for a while. Maybe they've been avoiding you, kind of. We had a similar message come up in group number 1. It's really interesting, right? I feel like they've kind of pushed you away. Maybe they've been avoiding talking about certain issues, right, that are too uncomfortable for them, or just like avoiding you in general, you know, kind of avoiding. You're just like, usually I bump into this person, I see them around, or I see them at the gym or at the cafe, or, you know, the local kind of places in their neighborhood, right? And just like, I never see them, and it's because they're doing it on purpose. They're kind of staying away from places where they might bump into you because they've been trying to avoid you a little bit, okay? So that's just a message for some of you. But there is this energy where they're kind of avoiding things emotionally, you know, avoiding talking about the real issues, right? Avoiding facing up to things, right? There may be some kind of diversionary tactics, you know, don't look at me, look over here, right? They're trying to dodge it. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we've got for you. Drifting. So there's this energy where you just kind of, you just feel like you're kind of drifting along. You're kind of not making any progress with this situation. Like you're just kind of treading water, and you're just like, they're not really saying anything or making a move. I'm not really saying anything or making a move, and we're just kind of, and yet we're still in each other's energy, and you can still really feel them. You're still exchanging a lot energetically and emotionally and psychically, right? With all this kind of communication, which may be in the 5D, a lot of it. So is what I'm sensing. You just feel like you're kind of drifting along. I feel like your person, and this may be an issue for you, maybe doesn't have like a very strong plan, and you're just like, this would really help you, right? This would help you to kind of trust in this situation, to trust in them, right? To have a vision that you share together, and it's just like your person doesn't have a vision for the future, or they don't have a vision for the future when it comes to romantic relationship or connection with you. This is maybe quite frustrating for you, is what I'm sensing, or has been an issue, and they're just like taking it day to day. And it's not because they're a bad person, it's just because it literally hasn't crossed their mind, or they haven't thought about it. It's not in their kind of conscious awareness of kind of thinking about making a plan for the future, or having a shared vision together, and how that would bring you closer, right? That's what I'm seeing here. And so that is causing like a certain disconnect between you and your person, right? Oh, we have unrequited love. So it may feel like you've really kind of, what I'm sensing is that you've poured your love into this person. You've given them like lots of chances. You've worn your heart on your sleeve. You've told them how you felt. You've been completely beautiful and honest and vulnerable and open, and your heart is open to them, right? And yet they haven't, maybe they haven't given back any of that love to you. You know, they haven't reciprocated your feelings, or that you feel like it's unbalanced in some way, that there's an imbalance between you, that whereas you're pouring like 80% into it and they're only coming back with 20%, and it doesn't feel like it's 50-50, and you're just like, you're getting to a stage now, and I really see that in your cards, that you're feeling a little bit depleted with by pouring so much in and not getting enough back, okay? You know, in terms of your love, in terms of your heart, your soul, the time that you spend, your investment in them, right? You feel like you're not getting a return on your investment, right? What it is that you've put into them. You have loved them wholeheartedly, and they've given you like just a fraction back. They haven't kind of met you in the middle, that kind of 50-50 connection, okay? Let's see what else is going on for you. Wow, okay, I see Gemini energy and Virgo energy here, so you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. I feel like you're really stuck when it comes to thinking about the long term of this connection. I see soulmate energy here, twin flame energy coming up really strongly in your reading, okay? So yeah, you have given each other like new insights into life. I feel like this is why the energy exchange is so intense between you both, because you've got this twin flame soulmate energy coming up. I feel like you mirror each other so completely. I feel like if they are showing up for you in a way that is kind of less than you deserve or less than you desire, there's something that's about how they're behaving which is matching a frequency in you. Okay, so yes, you want them, you love them, you desire them, you know what it is that you want, and yet there's a subconscious belief, okay, of maybe unworthiness or doubt or fears or insecurity, which is the predominant vibration which is showing up for you, which is why they are not showing up for you in a way that is 100%, where they're not kind of leveling up, where they're not meeting you where you're at. Okay, so and it may be that you are unaware of this, but you're coming into an expanded awareness where you can kind of recognize this in yourself and be like, yes, I want them, but I also have this fear of being with them because of whatever, because I'm afraid of getting hurt, or I'm afraid of getting hurt by them again, or I'm afraid that if I get too close to them I won't be able to live without them, or something like this. So it feels like this is a very rich connection, right? It does have a lot of long-term potential. This is something that's on the cards. It's something that you both recognize in each other. You bring a lot to the table. You both bring a lot to the table, okay? So you match each other in that respect, and yet this connection feels like it's stalled or that it's stuck, okay? And you're just like, why can't this move forward, or why can't I move on from this? You know, you just, this energy of limbo, of kind of not, and of things drifting and not being able to make a decision one way or the other, or not being able to progress one way or the other, you know, just like, I feel like you'd feel better either way. Either you want this to progress and you want to be sure and you want to be going in that direction of kind of building something together and working towards a shared vision, or you want to be free to live your life and go your separate ways and begin your healing, and yet you've kind of been unable to do that, so because you're so caught up in each other's energies, okay, is what I'm seeing here for you, right? It's like they're not allowing you to do that. Okay, I see Taurus energy showing up really strongly, Leo's energy as well, could be a Saggy that you're dealing with. Right, is what I'm sensing. I feel like this relationship was very serious at one point, or is very serious right now, okay? Like maybe you were considering marrying them, you're engaged, right, to this person, living together, something like this. I feel like we're looking at the past energies. This brought you a lot of happiness. It's either something that you were doing or working towards, or something that was really on the cards, something that you could really kind of envisage being that way with them, okay? They have a lot of love for you. There is a lot of kind of, you bring a lot of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction to them. Again, they see you as this kind of person with who has long-term potential here, right? I feel like this is something that was very grounded, you know, like a kind of real relationship, right? Someone that they could get on board with, that they could respect. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy whereby I feel like they made a promise to you, right? This is what I'm seeing in your cards. Like they made a promise to you, and that could be spoken or unspoken, right? You know, that promise could have just been like an assumption of like, yes, you're my person, yes, we're together. But I just feel like your person, there's an issue here where they have been maybe looking for other opportunities, or kind of sharing their energy with other people, or looking at other options, or flirting with somebody else is what I'm seeing here. And I just feel like that doesn't feel very good to you, right? And you're just like, and also you just feel like you've been undermined in some way, because you're just like, I thought you were committed to this, I thought you were on board with this, I thought you were my person, I thought we were going in a particular direction, like you thought of me or you saw me in this light, or we were together, or that you were committed to me, and I was really happy with how things were. And now there's this energy with them where they're just like, what else is out there? Or that they've been kind of chatting to somebody else online. If this is the case, right, this is something that you already know about. I don't know why they're doing this. You know, if this is your story, it's something that you're going to be resonating with, okay? And like, whereas before they saw you as their person, it's like now they're treating you like an option, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. They're treating you like an option, and yet this is so difficult for you because you feel it at the soul level. You feel like this is like such a deep bond. This is such a deep connection for you. So this is like very painful. This thing that they're doing is based out of their own wounding, right? Their own unhealed patterns, something that they don't understand about themselves. It's like they're looking externally for validation, right? It's just like there's this energy where you're giving it your all, and yet your all isn't enough for them, or hasn't been enough for them. And then you're blaming yourself, and it just isn't your fault because they have like a lack energy. There's something in them which is lacking. And so they're always going to be looking to the external to find what it is that's missing. They're going to be looking at it for it in you, and they can't find it. And then you pour more of yourself into it because you recognize it energetically, and yet it's not working. And so they turn to other people, right? Talking to people online, flirting with people at work, talking to their ex, because they're looking externally for that validation to kind of fill that hole within them, that void within them, but it's never going to work, okay? I feel like your person is really dealing, like they may be anxious or like depressed. They feel very intense about this connection. They're not in a good headspace is what I'm seeing here. I feel like your person has kind of fallen back onto bad habits. I feel like they've been trying to work on themselves, right? And they haven't been able to overcome it, whatever it is, okay? So it could be a pattern. It could be an addiction, right? It could just be laziness, right? So instead of kind of working on their expansion, working on their goals, right? Working on their healing, they've just fallen back into kind of what's easy, okay? And that easy may just be like gaming or shopping or smoking weed or watching Netflix and binge watching stuff, or just like what I'm hearing is taking the easy way out, okay? They're numbing themselves, they're distracting themselves, they're avoiding dealing with situations, they're not leveling up to things, right? But they feel very unhappy, okay? This tactic, this strategy isn't working for them. It's making them very unhappy, right? It feels like they're in a very dark space, right? They know that you love them and that this love is there for them and that it's on offer, and that it's still on the table, and yet they don't know what to do about it, okay? They can't, like, they feel like they don't have the bandwidth for it, or they can't connect to you at this time, like from the heart, because they feel a little bit, they're so withdrawn, they're numbing, they've withdrawn into themselves, or they're feeling depressed, and it's like they feel like they don't have the bandwidth for it, okay? I feel like they are dreaming of you. I just wanted to check in with your energies to see how you're doing. I see Taurus energy and Virgo energy and Libra energy showing up really strongly here. I just feel like you're very clear about what it is that you want, and maybe it's taken you a while to kind of come to that clarity or come to that conclusion. I feel like maybe you've blocked them, you've gone no contact, or you're just like keeping them at a distance, at arm's length. I feel like you've really kind of expressed in quite a direct way. You've been very direct with them about what's okay with you, about what it is that you want. I think that's really empowered, and yet you're doubting yourself because you feel like, well, now I'm on my own. You feel kind of very lonely. You feel like you're really having to call on your inner reserves at this time, right? There is some movement in this connection, right? So it's like, it's not like it's completely over, that you feel like you're moving towards slightly better times with them, but I feel like it's been quite a lonely journey for you. You know, that it feels like they are the only person that could make things feel better, and yet for you, and yet they're not doing that for you, okay? They're not giving you that. They haven't said what it is that you need to create healing or emotional balance, and so you've had to kind of really rely on yourself and call on your inner reserves in order to kind of self-soothe and feel better about this situation. But you've done absolutely the right thing. Yes, this is a soul bond. Yes, this is a really strong bond, but it doesn't mean that you put up with just anything, or that you put up with an 80-20 sort of connection, or that you put up with somebody who is sharing their energy with other people in a way that feels bad to you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. a lot of clarity from you. Yeah, your person feels like they have ruined everything. Again, I feel like your person's in a very heavy energetic space, a very dark place at the moment. Again, could be depressed or anxious at this time. They feel like they've ruined everything, that you have rejected them, that and that they don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to kind of get out of this situation, because it feels like they're always doing the same thing again and again. They're always making the same mistakes again and again, or they're stuck in a pattern, right? In a behavioral pattern that they have, and that could be an addiction, or it could be to do with the way that they show up for connections or for this relationship, and it just feels like they keep making the same mistake over and over again, or that they've made a mistake that's so big that this connection is finished. Like, you just never forgive them, that you'll never have them back, that you'll never be able to love them the way that they are, okay? And they really feel that. They feel the full weight of that. And that is why they have retreated, why they're numbing, right? Whatever it is. I see a lot of healing coming into this connection, okay? More soulmate, twin flame energy, Gemini's energy showing up here. Leo energy, Sagittarius energy as well. So that may resonate with you in your situation. Definitely a lot of healing coming into this connection for you, right? Your person doesn't feel very confident about kind of just being able to show up in a relationship, being in union, right? They don't feel very confident about being in union, like about being that person. Like, I feel like they have a propensity for self-sabotage, right? But what I'm seeing here is that this is something that they're healing, and you are kind of helping them to do that, not by pouring yourself into them, but just merely with your own presence, with your own frequency, okay? So I see a lot of healing coming into this connection, a lot of balance, right? I'm seeing the 50-50 that we haven't seen in the past, okay? I feel like your person feels like lacking around you. They don't feel very confident after everything that's happened or what it is that they've done, right? Again, this energy of self-doubt here as well. Okay, there could be some jealousy as well showing up in this connection, right? Maybe they're jealous of kind of how you are, how you show up for the world, what it is that you've got going on. They could be jealous if you are pursuing another connection, right? There is like some jealousy showing up here that I'm seeing, or that jealousy could be an issue for them, you know, like a really big trigger, and that could be their pattern that we've been talking about, right? But there is a doubt within them of that they doubt their ability to be in relationship. Like, can I do this? Can I be monogamous? Can I be true? Am I good enough? Can I show up consistently? And they doubt their ability to do that because they don't believe in themselves, right? Is what I'm seeing. But that pattern is healing. It's a slow process, but I see a lot of balance coming in. Like, you know, you extending your compassion to them really kind of feeling that, right? And being able to find like some compassion for each other, some more balance, some more communication, right? I just see this is the main word of kind of balance. Things haven't been 50-50. I see them coming into a more 50-50 sort of a space. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm so attracted to you. You see, they're drawn to you. They are so drawn to you. You're their perfect 10. You really float their boat. You're just like everything about you, your energy, the way you look, the way you move, the things that you're into. They're just like, yes, right? So even though they can't find it within themselves to kind of make this happen or to show up for you in the way that you deserve, and they know that you deserve somebody that can show up for you and meet your needs, right? They know this. They find you super magnetic, super magnetic. The timing wasn't right, so there may have been a timing issue here in terms of this connection, right? You know, real life stuff going on, stuff happening in the 3D that has caused you to be kind of out of alignment. Could be right person, wrong time for some of you. Okay, you rock my world, and we are in new territory. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So Yeah, again, you know, you rock my world, they think you're amazing, you don't need to doubt that, you know, however it is that they're showing up, it's nothing to do with you, it's their own inner journey, and we are in new territory. So something about this connection is kind of moving into kind of a new phase, new energy coming in for you, okay? A new understanding of one another, right? This is what I'm seeing. There's a lot of energy of assimilation going on between you both, a new kind of understanding each other in a new way, at a new level, okay? Yeah, we have this beautiful card. I love this one. It's my favorite one in the whole deck. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, and it says, love chooses you. So I feel like you have all the power in this connection. I feel like your person is really doubting themselves, but they do love you. They want to come towards you. Whatever happens, you are going to be emotionally fulfilled. You are going to have a love that is rich and deep and true, and someone that can connect to you on that level of the 50-50, which you know you want and that you desire and that you deserve. And that may be that person who is, you know, who we're talking about today, who's going through this beautiful healing journey, or it could be a new energy if that's what you want to invite into your life. But look at this, love chooses you, group number 2, right? You are the chosen one. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's been quite a deep reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. You know I love to hear from you. If you are looking for somebody to look into this in more depth, right, to answer all your questions, will we be together? What are the blocks? What's blocking union? Are we twin flames? All of this. There's nothing like getting a personal reading, someone who can connect to your own energy. I recommend Psychic Source. Psychic Source are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1 a minute. It is such an amazing deal because some of these things can be quite pricey. So it's just like the best deal on the market, especially if you want a longer, more in-depth reading, 15-20 minutes. Then this will definitely help you. There are amazing psychics on the platform who can really connect to your own energy, and they offer a satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy with your reading, you get another reading with the psychic of your choice absolutely for free. So you cannot say fairer than that. I think it's really cool. But remember the rules. Choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience on the platform so that you are guaranteed to get a good reading for you. All right. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful citrine cluster. It's so cute. All right, let's take a look, find out what's going on between you and your person and how your person is feeling about you and this connection right now. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know around this situation, okay? Oh my goodness, no messing around. I knew that this was going to be a powerful reading. You get the card Soulmate coming out first of all. So this is definitely a very strong, deep spiritual bond between you and your person. Your souls recognize each other, okay? You recognize each other at the soul level. Definitely soulmates with this person. Oh my goodness, that's like 18 cards. That's too many. Cards jumping out all over the place. Look at this energy, okay? And we have the card Awakening. This is a powerful connection, you guys. Maybe you're feeling it like that. Maybe you're just like, I've never felt anything like this before. I don't understand what's going on. I'm hearing the words push-pull dynamic. We'll explore that further. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but this is what I'm sensing. I just feel like, look at this blue and this red. It's like fire and ice. This is why I'm feeling this. So it's just like, it feels like it's very magnetic, right? So you're drawn to each other, and yet there's something in this which repels you as well. And this may be the push-pull dynamic that I'm picking up on, right? You're just like, you're really hot for each other. You find each other really attractive. You're magnetic. You desire one another, super attracted to one another, a really deep bond. You feel it very deeply. And yet there's something in your energy field that is kind of, that pushes you away, right? That is very triggering, right? For you or for your person or for both. It's just like when you get too close, you kind of, it's like the magnet's reversed and you're kind of, you repel one another, okay? This is because you're triggering each other to grow, okay? You're in each other's lives to learn certain spiritual lessons. You're triggering each other to grow. So this may be quite a challenging connection is what I'm hearing from Spirit, but you get the card Awakening. So there's something about meeting this person which has initiated a spiritual awakening in you, like an expansion in your consciousness. And an expansion in your consciousness is one of my favorite feelings. in this life of just like, I don't know how to describe it, just an expansion in consciousness is just like such a beautiful feeling of just like being an expanded being, right? But this is what I'm seeing for both of you. I feel like you're mirroring one another in this connection in that respect, okay? So yeah, someone who's meant to be in your life, someone who's been brought into your life to help you to expand, to grow, to level up, to expand your awareness, to take you to new heights, right? To help you with your soul's growth and vice versa. So we have the card intimacy, a lot of strong, beautiful energy between you, a lot of affection. You're very close is what I'm sensing, very spiritually close. You just share more with one another than you have done with anybody else, okay, is what I'm sensing. What I'm hearing as well is that you guys create your own little world together. So when you're together, it's like no one else exists. Now that can be very beautiful and very intense, but it can spill over into unhealthiness as well at the exclusion of other people, of friends, of other activities, okay? What I'm hearing is that you find each other so magnetic and wonderful that you may get lost in one another or lost in this connection, or that you may lose yourself in them, okay? Is what I'm sensing, but a very deep, like a closeness between you, okay? Not everybody can open up in that way, to be that vulnerable, to be intimate, to be close. You know, and intimacy isn't just a sexual thing, you know, it's to do with sharing, it's to do with communication, it's to do with bonding, right? You have all of that. It is a deep connection. Let's see what else we have. I don't think I've ever drawn that card before, you know. Don't recall it. Consequences. Okay, so it's got this kind of Wheel of Fortune energy to this. So there are consequences to their actions. I feel like you're learning that, or your person is learning that there is no, you know, nothing that happens without an equal and opposite reaction, right? Is what I'm seeing. So I feel like someone in this connection may be feeling the consequences of their actions or their behavior, okay? Or maybe you have made it plain that there will be consequences, or there are consequences to them showing up in a certain way, behaving a certain way, talking to you in a certain way, right? You know, having to kind of lay down the law, exert your boundaries, something like this. With the card children coming out. Could be that your person's been a little bit immature is what I'm sensing. For some of you, not for all of you, or that there may be children in the mix. You could be, this could be your baby daddy, this, they may have children, you may have children. This is an important factor here. It's something that is being highlighted. For some of you, it may play a part in this connection. It may be that there are issues around your kids or their kids, or whether or not you want children. Right, if you're at that stage in your life. And then we have let your friends help you. So I feel like maybe you have friends in common, maybe you've been talking to your friends about this, they've been talking to their friends, but yes, it's just like, if you need support, if you need someone to talk to, you know, do reach out to somebody, get the support that you need. Because, what I'm hearing is that you'll get some good advice from somebody, or that by talking it through, you'll get some sort of insight or clarity. Okay, some sort of information will be revealed to you about how you are showing up to this connection, which you haven't seen in yourself, or that you haven't recognized perhaps in your person's behavior. And by talking it through with somebody, there's going to be someone that you talk to, or even you just mention it in passing, they're going to mirror something to you, which brings it into sharp focus, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot and see what else is going on. This is interesting, you guys. Lots of cups energy. So I just feel like there's, you know, emotions are really running high here. I feel like your person hasn't moved on from this connection. If you're worried that they have moved on from this, I feel like there's an energy of rejection here as well, that somebody may have rejected the other, or that they've rejected something about you or about them, like an idea or a concept or a solution. They're just kind of rejecting that idea, right? Even if they haven't kind of rejected you, is what I'm sensing. I feel like your person is feeling, there's an energy of stagnation here, like someone in this connection is feeling very fed up, very stuck. They know that this is an option, you know, that this relationship, this love that you offer them is here, that you're holding out your hand to kind of say, yes, I'm here for you. let's do this. They are aware of this, okay? But they're feeling very stuck. They haven't moved on, but yet they're not kind of moving forward. You bring them a lot of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, a lot of happiness, okay? You really are a dream come true to them. You are everything that they've ever dreamed of, right? Everything that they wished for when they used to kind of go into a reverie about what it is that they wanted, a little daydream about what it is that they wanted in another person, right? In terms of how they felt, right? Not just like the way you look or something like this, but how that would feel, right? It's like they've manifested it in you, okay? That what they imagined has come to pass. What they imagined is true in you, okay? And yet there are some issues here which need facing. Let's see what else. There is beautiful love here, okay? They see you as very, very beautiful or attractive, okay? Very, very leveled up, very grounded in your own energy. I see Libra energy, Taurus energy showing up here really strongly. So you may be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. They feel there's some energy of regret here, right? Over something that they've done, over the way that they've behaved, and they just feel like you just didn't deserve it, right? There's something that's happened here, and they're just like, they feel very sorry for themselves around this, and they just feel like they shouldn't have done this to you, because they do respect you and they do honor you, okay? Again, there is this energy that you could be the mother of their child or the father of their child, that you've had a child together. I'm seeing that here. Just for some of you, you may not be at that stage in your life. This is just a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest as always, okay? But there is an energy here that they've lost something really, really good, or that they've lost the love of their life, or that they have hurt you in some way, and you are the love of their life, okay? Is what I'm seeing. They want to make you an offer. They're kind of building up to kind of coming towards you to make you some kind of offer, okay? To kind of make it up to you is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well, if that resonates with you. Okay, your person feels a little bit up and down is what I'm sensing. It's just like there is some stress around this connection, and it could be to do with this push-pull dynamic that we were talking about. I feel like there's a lot in this connection which is up in the air, right? And it's just like they're weighing up their options, right? On one hand, they desire you, they're attracted to you, but on the other hand, there are these issues, or these practical issues, or these other factors, or these children to consider, or the 3D world stuff. Right, so it feels like, you know, we've had a go at this, we've tried to make it work, we haven't been able to, and yet I'm still 100% invested in this. So it's just like they're feeling very much like on the one hand this, and on the other hand that, and they wish that they could wave a magic wand and make everything better, right? They really want like this to kind of just magically work out. There is a free son of magic in this connection between you both, because you're soulmates. I see that here, but there's this energy of just like, I wish I had the answers. I wish I had the solutions. I wish I could make this better. They really respect you and honor you, and they want to kind of make this better for you, okay? But there's something that's blocking this, okay? I feel like there's been hurt. Somebody in this connection has been hurt, or maybe there's hurt on both sides. They're wary about kind of approaching you, or making a change, or moving forward. They are kind of wary. It feels like you've been through a lot together. Your person feels a little bit worn down at this time by this, or kind of trying to make it work, or talking things through, or trying to deal with their issues, or trying to find solutions. They're feeling a little bit empty, a little bit drained, like they don't have anything more to give, like they don't know how to make you happy, or what it is that you want. They can't figure it out, right? Or that there is no solution, and but there is this desire within them to make everything better. They want things to be better. They want to be a better person for you. They want things to be good between you. They want to find happiness between you, and they want to wave this magic wand and create that balance and that solution and that happiness. And yet they kind of don't really know how, okay? Let's see what else is going on. You guys, I am speechless. So Gemini energy showing up here really strongly. You may be dealing with a Libra and a Taurus. Those energies showing up here again. So I'm just checking in with your energy. I'm going to show you this, right? Six of Cups, Lovers, the Empress. This is how you are showing up. You are just like, this is a hell yes. This is a full yes from me regarding this person. Okay, you know without a shadow of a doubt that this person is your soulmate. We had that at the beginning of the reading. Or a twin flame. If you're just like, I'm wondering if this is my twin flame. I don't think you even wonder. You just know. You just know that this is your twin. Okay? Again with the energy that maybe you've had a baby with this person or a child with this person. If you haven't, there is a lot of very powerful, fertile energy around you. You need to put a block on that if this is something that you don't want, even if you're in no contact. I just see them coming back towards you because they are hot for you, right? Okay, you know, some makeup sex or some getting back togetherness. It's just like, it is very passionate. There is a lot of intensity, intimacy, desire here, okay? And I just see that between you, you're very, very fertile, right? Is what I'm seeing. But it's funny, like you show up for them as the Empress, regardless of your gender. We're just looking at energies, and they show up. Sorry, I've got myself lost. You show up for them as the Empress, yeah, and they show up for you as the Empress as well. So it's just like you feel the same about each other is what I'm getting from this. You both see each other as very attractive, as very magnetic, as elevated, as someone who's got long-term potential, as someone who has brought a lot of richness and expansion into your life. You see each other the same way. You kind of, you're completely eye to eye, right? You mirror each other so completely, okay? Okay, it could be that you're both divine feminines as well, or that you both show up in your divine feminine energy, or that you're both women, right, in this connection. That could be the case for some of you, not for all of you, it's just general, is what I'm saying. But yeah, strong twin flame energy here, and just a strong pure love coming from you. You are just like such a bold lover, right, with your heart. You're just like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not messing around. I'm not playing games. I'm not gonna mask how I feel. I am true. My heart is true. My heart is open. Your heart chakra is open, and you love fully and completely. When you love for real, right? This is what I'm seeing here, and your person knows it. Your person knows it. That may feel like it's coming on too strong, or that they feel a little bit overwhelmed, that you are so real, that you're so authentic. They're just like, it kind of blindsides them a little bit, because people don't show up in life like that very often. You know, they're so caught up in their issues and their patterns and the masks that they want to wear, and trying to play it cool, trying not to lose face, and then here you are, just bold as brass, with your beautiful shining light coming out of your heart, and yeah, you've kind of blinded them by it. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what else we get. I see Pisces energy here. I see that there is some kind of movement in your connection as well, that there is what do I want to say? It's like they see so much potential here. There's so much potential for growth. This could be a long distance connection for some of you, right? Some of them could be waiting for you to contact them. I feel like you may be in like very little contact or no communication for some of you, like this, right? Is what I'm seeing. There's a lot of kind of fears that they have. They're dreaming about you for definite, right? You are really appearing in their kind of dreamscape is what I'm seeing. They're really kind of looking to the future and imagining you in their future as well, is what I'm seeing. And they dream of the future with you, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy showing up here really strongly. In your reading, they see you as just like a light in their life is what I'm seeing. It's just like they have you up on the pedestal. They have you really kind of elevated in their eyes. You have given them a gift is what I'm hearing, like some kind of spiritual gift. that has allowed them to kind of move on from something in their past, something that was painful in their past is what I'm seeing, or kind of to leave some kind of baggage behind. You bring them so much love and understanding and compassion, and you've made them, help them to see some of the good qualities that they have in themselves that they weren't able to see for themselves, okay? So I see them being able to kind of leave their baggage behind, that they have, whatever was behind that kind of was stopping them from loving fully or stopping them from moving forward, and they're moving on from that now, and they're moving towards a place where they can really commit. Okay, so I do see marriage here. I feel like this is a very significant connection with you. You know, if there are children, potentially marriage, something where this connection is moving up to a higher level of commitment, being committed to you, moving in with you, saying you're my person, telling you that they love you. This is what they're moving towards, okay? So I feel like your person is going through a process, I guess is the word that we could say, and that they are healing. And I just feel like you have given them that beautiful space to do that healing work, to assimilate those experiences that all those emotions that they're experiencing. And now I see them kind of, it's something that they were quite invested in. Maybe it was an idea about themselves, or like an old relationship, something like this, something that they were very invested in emotionally. Maybe they gave a lot of their life or a lot of their time to a responsibility, or to another marriage, or another relationship, or another person in their past, and they were with them for a long time, or they gave a lot of themselves to that person, okay? So whatever it is, okay, just something that they were really invested in, just an idea about themselves that they had, that they were really committed to, and you've helped, that was a limiting belief that you have helped them to heal. But whatever it is, they're moving on from that now and towards like this much deeper, beautiful commitment, and being able to be committed to you. And that could be marriage for some of you if you're in that stage in your life, if it's something that you would like to experience with them, okay? We have apology, really nice. This person definitely owes you an apology. It says you can expect the apology that you want to hear. Okay, so if they've got something to apologize for, if they've pulled away, been a bit distant, made a mistake, they recognize this now, okay? And they didn't mean to hurt you. We have strictly sexual. I just think this is picking up on that that intensity, that intimacy that you have with this person. There is a strong sexual energy in this connection. I feel like you're able to communicate very well in that way, and there's a lot of desire between you both, okay? We have the card decision. Yeah, I definitely see that in your reading, that your person is kind of weighing up their options. I see this a couple of times in their energy, that they're trying to make a decision around the future of this connection and what it is that they want for the long term, but they are imagining you in their life, okay? We have my responsibilities are weighing me down. This is from the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So yeah, I feel like your person is really struggling in life at the moment. You know, maybe the responsibilities of having their children, their family life, their work responsibilities, studying, whatever it is. This is having an effect. Those energies are at play. Those kind of 3D world energies are at play in your connection right now. I am true to you. Look how lovely that is. So their heart belongs to you 100% is what I'm seeing here. There is just like no one else who can compare to you, nobody else who measures up to you. Okay, they see you as the one. Okay, that's everything that I have for you today. That's how your person feels. I hope it has given you some clarity, some insight into your situation. If you do want somebody to connect to your own energy, you want to have your questions answered, you know, like, is this my twin flame? You know, did we know each other in a past life? What are the blocks to our union? Then it is well worth getting a psychic to connect to your own energy. I recommend Psychic Source. They're a really friendly platform. They are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1 a minute. It is such an amazing deal because these things can be so pricey. So this is the best deal out there, particularly if you want to get a longer, more in-depth reading, okay? But always choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience so that you are guaranteed to get a good reading, but they also offer a satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy, you can get another reading with the psychic of your choice absolutely for free. So you cannot say fairer than that. It's an amazing deal. Do check that out if it resonates. It's a reading with the psychic of your choice for just $1 a minute. It's all linked in the description box below this video. If you haven't checked out Psychic Source already, I highly recommend them. But I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.